This is the rough and ready me, as some of my members know, because this is how I look in a lot of my vlogs. And now you guys get to experience it. You see, I'm sharing. I'm so good. I'm letting people in. Yeah. Today is the start of the triple lives. I mean, actually, let's face it, it's 5 lives that I'm doing in the space of a week. But today's it starts. Factoid. Ta-da! I have never broken a bone in my body, but I have fractured my ankle. And that was because I was an idiot and I did a pencil dive into the shallow end of a swimming pool. The school made me walk from literally the far end of the property all the way to the front of the property, up 4 flights of stairs, along a large corridor that comprised 7 classrooms on it, to go and see the first aid teacher, whose name was Mrs. Jardine, or as we like to call her, Mrs. Sardine, because her face was as sour as, I don't know, she was a nasty piece of work. She was the religious teacher, and she was a nasty woman. And we knocked on the door because I had my best friend was kind of good enough to come with me, so I had someone to lean on. And I was bawling my eyes out, knocked on her door. She looked out the door and went, we had to wait until she'd finished her class, which was almost an hour because it had only just started when I'd got there. And when we were done, she said, there's nothing wrong with you. Go and sit down in reception. And when you decide that you can walk, then you'll be fine. That was it. I sat in reception for the rest of the day, which was another 2 and a little bit hours, and walked home. I collapsed when I got into the living room and Oma was sat there. What on earth? And I told her, and she got in her car immediately, helped me to the car while it was warming up. And she took me down to the hospital. I had it x-rayed and there was a fracture across my ankle. And the audacity of Mrs. Sardine was, she never came to my door. If she'd come, I would have helped her. I really wanted to ram her face into a grinder at that point. I very much had the thought of, if anybody knows this, then you'll know. The video, Another Brick in the Wall. You've got the teacher with the hammerhead, nasty teacher, and he's pushing the students into the grinder. I just imagined her head being pushed into that grinder in exactly the same way. That was was a fun factoid today, wasn't it? Yay! Okay, let's get on with the Advent. It's 24, it's Christmas Eve. Now, are they all in order of taking them out? Nope, because that's a 25. This one doesn't have a number on it at all. Oh, yes, it does. She's put birthday on it. Day 23. Well, now I'm confused. I had day 23 yesterday. I'm sure she means this is 24. I'm sure she means this is 24. So this is the one I'm going to open. We do have a bean. Sorry. We do have a bean. I'm sorry about that. You see? She went to come and sit on my lap, and as I turned to put the camera so you could see her, you decided to dive bomb off the stand. I'm sorry. Okay. It's hard and squidgy. There's bubble wrap involved, and it's really heavy. But it says 23 on it. Now, am I missing something? Yesterday's was 22. This says 23. Am I missing something? I don't know. I'm in too much pain to think. Let's just get this open. And you know, people have said it, and I know it. Antionette doing this when she knows that I can't do it back. I am so lucky and so overly thankful. And I know she will say, ah, poppycock. But it is such a frustration that I can't give her anything back for it, really. You don't give to receive. You give because you want the other person to be happy. I'd like to give back. Bella Antionette. I wondered, because we've had very similar gifts a lot of the time, I was wondering. Oh, you see the bean? You okay? This explains the weight. Hang on, because I've got to get in it. Pick up my trusty scissors. I used to have one of these, and it got rusty really quick, and I only got 2 uses out of it. I really hope this one gets used more, because I absolutely love making American pancakes. Or, as they've said, je crêpe pour toi. Toi. Cast iron brownie skillet. Baking kit ensemble. Heart-shaped skillet with brownie mix included inside. Oh. Clean skillet with water and soap before cooking. Rinse and dry off. Lightly coat the skillet with cooking oil and wipe off with paper towel. Wipe down the skillet with cooking oil again after use. This is what I did with the last one. You will need 2 tablespoons of softened butter. Oh my gosh, how common did I just go? Butter. 1 tablespoon of water, 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil for greasing the skillet. Preheat oven to 350 Fahrenheit. So what, it's about 200 and some in. Preheat the oven. Empty brownie mix into a mixing bowl and add the butter and water. Mix until completely blended. Use vegetable oil, which I don't use vegetable oil, to coat the bottom and sides of the skillet. Scoop the batter onto skillet and spread evenly. Bake for 15 to 18 minutes. Remove the skillet from the oven using an oven mitt and be careful because the handle is very hot. I don't own an oven mitt yet. You'll see. Let cool before serving. So I will open and show you. If you haven't seen Bella's, she'll be linked down below again because I've mentioned her and I do that. Oh, come on, you little bugger. Come on, you little bugger. 24. I'm opening 23 right now. It is definitely Christmas Eve today, which is the 24th. And this doesn't want to come out. Oh my gosh. Well, this is fun. I could do another factoid while I'm playing around. But I won't. Because it all starts today. It all starts today. There we go. I did it. She looks so teeny, like I could squish her with my fingers. I'm not going to squish her with my fingers. Thankfully, she's behaving today. So, heart-shaped skillet, cast iron with brownie mix. That's not going to be made today. It's not going to be made tomorrow. But I tell you what, there's a rather large possibility that I may give it a go for me bufty. Watch this space. Are you okay? You okay? I know. You good? Okay, I'm going to move before I can't move anymore. Thank you very much, Miss Auntie. I suppose I better go and sort this out, really, because I can't exactly do a live like this. So I better go and sort it out. For anybody coming in, welcome. For anybody who can't come in, I hope you're spending it with family. Okay, have a good one, enjoy, and maybe I'll see you soon.